What up, everyone? What up, Rhyme Scheme? What up, Nigeria? What up, Lagos City? What up, AKC? I'm your host, solomeechidonme, and we live in the city of Lagos. I am from the AKC, the Sunshine State, and we're here with Rhyme Scheme right now. I know you all ought to be wondering what Rhyme Scheme is about, so I just want to break the ice, for my viewers out there. But my Rhyme Schemers already know what Rhyme Scheme is about. Rhyme Scheme is a music pod for music aphrodisiacs and people that are in tune with music and people that are lovers of music, people passionate about music. It's like a safe haven for artists, people that are non-artists, people with keen sense of like music to tune in, not just our general sense of what we think music is or what we feel music is. Anyone can come up here because it's music related. As far as you are into this music thing, you can come up here because it's Rhyme Scheme. And we've been like on this for a while. Like, this shows true grit, this shows dedication, this shows hard work, this shows the hustle and bustle of real life. Because we're here right now, we're here and we live and direct. We're in the city of Lagos and we're shooting right now, but for all still we thank God Almighty, because it's the Babanla now. Half time there's no Babanla. So we thank God Almighty for the hard work, dedication, the time, the sweat, the tears, the blood, everything put into the work. On news updates, we have Obama's playlist. It's not even new to know that Obama has a playlist. It has been on for like some years now, let's say 2002. And before anything, I just want to introduce it for now, but that's cool. But the news in 2024, Obama has a playlist. And it has been going on for a while now. So, and on his 2024 playlist, we have like Thames, Rema, and Tyler on his playlist. And I wish my president should have a playlist. But if you are listening day and night now, our president has a playlist. You should hit us up. You should hit us up real quick. And next on the news is BNX and Rema's collaboration for the first time. Who would ever believe like they are just doing their first time collaboration? Like, this is something that has supposed to been happen, something that's supposed to been happen already. Like, in my mind when I sleep, if you don't tell me this Benson and Rema's collaboration has been now, I would like think that okay, they've done something in the past, but that's for it. Ficon, back on, make sure you listen to it. And on the next of our news is like Mr. Easy on his Evil Genius album. On his debut album, The Evil Genius, now he has turned to like give us violently and try to merchandise his work by giving us violently those old players that we used, our old OGs to listen to. So that's cool, Sha, for the people that still own violently. You can cop violently too. And we have like our nominees, African artists have been nominated for MTV Base, and we have them, Burna Boy, Tyler, the regular people that are there, right? But I wish like new people should come up there and fill that space. But there's time for everything, so let's pop it down. And on our news again, we have like KC and Flavor's this. Apparently, Flavor called KC a copycat, maybe based on the infringement on a song. And himself, like KC replied back on his ex like with another comeback, like you don't own the whole wave of the type of sound or that type of thing. So it's very exciting to see some artists go artists, and in itself you should let other people vibe. It's a blessing from your work. On to the next. Mavis record names Tega Ogene Joba as new president of Mavins, and is now the chief operating officer, or is the CEO now, the chief executive officer of the Mavins group. So on to that, and we also know that we will not leave our queens out. Tiwa Savage, she recently did a performance, One Art Can Change the World, for an animated film. Ozzy, that's Voice of the Forest. And we have producers like DiCaprio on it and some other type producers too. And again on our scoop, we also have albums and mixtape out. Backbones dropped an EP of many EP. It's out now. That's Many Colors, man. Apparently, the EP was probably had like three tracks with Emeka Must Dance being the first one and 60/40 the second track. But overall, I liked the album art. He had this 90s vibe. If you've seen Next Week Friday or Friday, like I will not say the crack there, but like the hairstyle was really, and the whole album art was really dope. I really liked the style. And CK Emotions, that's the next album we had. CK collaborated with Ty Dolla $ign and Bado, our own General Bado. So you all know how it will go, because CK is an international act already. So, and Pedestrian just dropped an album for us. He was highlighting his own experiences. Pedestrian like was on NSC Cypher. For you that don't know about Pedestrian, it was on NSC Cypher, and now he's dropping his album for us. It's out there now, so we should listen to him because he's coming from a rapper's perspective. We have rappers in Nigeria, but I feel that we should tune him more, because Pedestrian is coming from his own also and Bosu too, to give us this, and we should experience the album in his own eyes too. Also, we have Dr. Dollar's new album, Echoes of Endurance. He has a visual out too for one of the tracks there too. And Niola Press Play's album is like a non-stop album, according to what she said. She said, you always press play and all the albums there are fire. So I believe that it's going to be volcanic. But we know that our last album right now is Ashanke Lungu Boy. We all know it's been out for like weeks now, but you still listen. MMS is a good jam. Fuji Vibes, man, that's just what's up for the albums out right now. And right now on our next scoop, we have the music videos. Everybody's been anticipating Brent Fairs and Wizkid. Piece of My Heart. Wizkid came correct, and we all know our Babala does not disappoint. And also, the next music video is Fave No Game by Fave. The visuals too are very interesting because it's Fave. And also, the next music video we have is Chike Someone. That's the name of the music video. It's a 7 track in a 12 track album, Sono Chike. So you people should go and probably see the video. And our last video for this is Panadol by Mr. Easy from his album Evil Genius. Back to regular scheduled programming. Today on Rhyme Scheme, we have a guest by the name of Gregan, a well-rounded guest in his love for Afrobeats, one of the artists I still know that does traditional Afrobeats, and I've had some or majority of his works, and I believe that this artist still in tune with his roots and his culture and what he believes in. And songs like Low, songs like Therapy, those are good songs, and his visuals really did something to me, because I really enjoy the growth of artists that I find quite exciting to like see artists growth and watch them from the jump, because once they pass their prime stage, they start doing what they feel like, different stages of life. So welcome Gregan, welcome to our first ever podcast on Rhyme Scheme. You're welcome, my bro. Give me a
Thank you so much, bro. It's good to be here.
So can you just tell us more about yourself? Like, let the viewers, let the Rhyme Schemers know what you are about, your journey, and how you can just,
Okay. Once again, name is Gregan. It's the first ever episode for Rhyme Scheme, and I'm really honored to be the first guest, on this journey. So it's really exciting. Well, the journey. Most people know how upcoming artist journey goes. It's always, tough. You see upcoming artists complaining, God, they wish everybody wants to like pop out the next day. Like even if it's possible, when the moment you start, next thing everybody's talking about you. Everybody's like, this is the next big thing. Like this guy is hard. This check out his bars and all. So about my journey, when I started, I definitely felt like that. I felt like my first track, I would definitely get all the attention and everything, and I'll be like, oh, is this guy is popping out, it's coming hot and everything. Check out this
the realities of upcoming artists.
You dig. So, but I believe it is actually fine if. So people told me, okay, I'm being very delusional. And to me, I think it's fine, because why won't you believe in something that big, bigger than yourself, why do you want to just have this normal thought about you just being that normal person and okay, but even if you say right now you want to be as big as Wizkid, bro, you can't. It's your craft and anything can happen in life as long as you believe. Yeah, it takes time to grow, true. But literally every artist have that notion of coming artists that they want to.
The first song is a banger.
This voice might be. You understand? So that's what I'm going to about the journey, because after then you see that okay, things have to like take process, and everything. And everybody's journey is different, bro. Trust me. There are artists we have to do that blew up in, let's say, a year. Some it took a long time before like they blew up and everything. So as God will have it, I'm on my own journey and pushing and everything. So hopefully everything goes out fine. Speaking about projects, my last project was actually last year, which you already like pitched up for me. The title was Love, Heartbreak and Therapy. 3 songs, EP, yeah. So the love song was Low, Heartbreak was Medusa, then Therapy the last one. So from the name and everything, the way it sounds, you should know how the song was. Medusa was actually an heartbreak song, and the truth is, that song Medusa was actually from a real life experience. Like even the voice, if you have listened to the song, there's this voice note I used there. It was actually the voice of one kid like that actually.
Hope is not what we're thinking about. Hope is not heartbreak.
It's heartbreak, but everybody expresses it at some point,
Why do you all do this to yourself? Why do you all do this?
Bro, I know I'm human, hard guy, but it happened.
Say less.
It happened, and yeah, that's it, Everything is still part of the journey, still part of the growth, Sometimes you have to experience some things, to actually like enlighten you on how, life goes and everything, because things can't always go how you plan.
Speaking of enlightenment, enlighten us about your team or your management, or how do you do this? Or are you solo right now?
Well, right now I'm actually solo. Still looking for my manager. I'm on the journey, looking for people with very creative minds. But right now I'm solo, doing my own thing, pushing myself.
So what you're saying is that you're calling out to people out there that see vision and know the kind of love you have for this, or the kind of grit you put towards it, the kind of hard work and the awesome. But so you put in this your work to like at least see your vision and try to work with you, or what do you think?
Yeah, true. I am anybody that is like really creative and looking for like talent, definitely available and open.
So new team management and all those things.
Yeah.
Because most artists don't know the usefulness of like a team or a management in their lives. They believe there is like a stereotype about having a management, having a team, having a record label and those type of things.
The thing is like I just concerning music and management and everything, I just feel like you should just like, most artists are desperate, to like actually want to have someone around them, but it's better when whoever is with you is actually someone that is rooting for you, that actually like loves what you do, so when like you have friends, or maybe they are not even friends, you just go to meet them, but when they become your friends, when your people you meet become friends, it becomes like the story changes, because all of them will be like rooting for you, and they will definitely want to push their all in you.
That's true. It becomes like family.
Exactly, it becomes like a family.
More like brothers than your blood.
You did.
Family.
Because let's be realistic. Most people out there are just like looking for for the bag, what to put in their pocket. True. It's actually the truth.
For in our city, don't forget, if the bag is polythene or nylon or Ghana must go. Don't mistake it for a briefcase. So
yeah.
Mr. Gregan, can you give us your government's name?
My government name is Gregory Okoro David.
So what tribe are you?
Delta States, Yoruba.
Delta States.
Yeah.
I like your answer because people don't understand that there are middle belts, there are Hausas, there are Fulanis, they are all in Nigeria. That's why we are having that kind of map we're having. It looks like a gun. But Nigeria is made up of like those people, and those people like contribute to Afrobeats, be it the Hausas or anybody like.
Sure.
You can just come on. So like, that being said, like, how do you think? Where you from? Delta. Should I say it's Igbo?
Yoruba.
How do you think Yoruba has like affected or influenced the style of Afrobeats? Because I know the whole place is mostly limited by Yorubas. I will not like artists, let's say artist wise, and like let's say and if I'm not correct me, I'm down for correction. And let's say the management is mostly by Igbos. But how do you think your tribe, Yoruba, has affected your sense of Afrobeat or have influenced or impacted in Afrobeat in a way?
Well, truth is, I haven't actually been to my place before.
Fair enough. A lot of people have not
been there before, so I don't even know the route to take. Or if I'm going there today right now, I don't know how to get there. I literally grew up in Sunshine State.
That's for you that don't know what Sunshine State is. That's AKC. That's Akure. That's Ondo State. If you be there, sun is always shining and it's cool, nice, serene environment. For you, I don't know, but I live in Lagos, Chabo. Pull up. This is the up, for you people that don't know. This is the up. I live in Lagos, but AKC Sunshine. Lot of sun. It's almost like that Miami vibes. When you have that suntan on your body and everything. Don't let them mistake you. If you want soft life, go there.
No traffic.
Keep it up, bro.
Yeah, so I've not been there. So literally my whole self have been influenced by Yoruba people, the Yoruba culture, which is, to me, actually they are good people, and also I've met people from my place too, and they are also really good people. So in line with my music, I'll say, since I've not been too used to where I'm from originally, like my own culture, so I infuse Yoruba mostly into the type of music I do. So that's it.
That's really insightful, because if you ask people from Bayelsa, those like Afrobeat, they will look at you one kind like Afrobeats, but they are Nigerians. So as far as you like have that African drums, that's why I termed this song is sound as like that traditional, because it has those drums. It's not like it has a mixture of the modern too, but it's more of that traditional Afrobeat where you hear those drums. The Afrobeat you hear before Afrobeat became Afrobeat, and I'm not talking about Fela's Afrobeat. I'm talking about the ones that you hear from people you don't know, and you be like, oh, this is Afrobeat. So that's like why I think this thing about. It can give you a more clear picture, and wish he has done that already. So I wanted to ask, how has Afrobeats impacted you? Some of your earlier influences and recent influences in the Afrobeat space. I mean, your earlier influences before, because you were young at a point in time and you didn't listen to probably Wizkid. So I want your earlier influences and your recent influences, and how has Afrobeat impacted has impacted you, the Afro space right now.
Okay, well, I'm still young, you know. So I'll say
we're growing though.
We're getting older, definitely. But I grew up, when I started having interest in music and everything, I know what I was hearing was back then Olamide, when they were popping and hot, and Olamide, all those times, them Mavins, that time they were still popping up, back then. So, but the thing is, I started I just wanted to I was hearing names of Fela, great artists, So I had to take time to go and listen to them, because they were the roots of Afro beats.
And it's not like it's our era.
You dig
to
to
it for that history and culture.
Exactly. It was the roots of, even today, even the big artists still tap from what Fela and the greats back then are like,
that's solid.
Yeah, done.
That's
so
that's true, because like the past and history, like they always, like if you like, there's a saying, I don't know, they say like if you don't look at the history and you move on to the future, like you probably make the same mistakes. So like we look back on history to like correct whatever we have done, or to improve on what we have done, not staying on the same point. So that's that right there is something, something to be said.
Yeah.
So your earlier influences, what about your earlier influences? Like, you told me like you listen to Wait, you listen to probably only maintain them.
Yeah, back there, true, true.
So your earlier influences, like in the Afro space, what your earlier influences? It might be people we don't even know. Trust me, anybody that hears this out there and you are trying to tell him that this person probably knows, one person knows that person that you mentioned. If it's even people we don't know, it might be Whiskey. Anybody, just let me know. I want to have like, because that's the point too. Because we're trying to sensitize people more on things they don't know than things they do know. So keep it up. Let me know what your earlier influences.
To be honest, I was just listening to everybody, so I can't really like
all
around. Yeah, so I can't really like pinpoint to a particular person. To be honest with you, I was just listening to everybody back then. So that's the thing. Let me just say, everybody, all the artists I listened to back then, just I was tapping something from each and every one of them, and they all motivated me. So like,
that being said, you said you listen to all round. Is that the only genre of music you listen to, or you have like a wide range of like genres you listen to?
Well, I will say I'm very versatile with my music. I listen to country music. What country music? I'm that. I listen to as long as the music is good and soulful music, R&B. Like I listen to everything around. Listen to almost everything. Yeah, even if it's rap, even sometimes if some Chinese artists too, I even like enter their space.
Some BTS boys on there.
Yes, BTS and Blackpink and they're all.
But do you draw inspiration from those other genres you listen to and infuse it in Afrobeats sometimes?
Yeah, I do actually.
Or is it just like as far as you have this African sound, is Afrobeats?
Well,
as far as you are African or you have this African sound, is Afrobeats. Because if you draw for inspiration from other places, like and you make it your own, it's your own already. It's not theirs anymore.
Yeah, true.
So it's I don't know. Enlighten me on that. Let me see what your viewpoint is on that.
Well, one thing about the industry is when you are like unique, people will like definitely tend to like want to listen to you. And what brings about that uniqueness is when you like go somewhere where nobody expects and you just stop,
like Siberia or
wherever, Siberia, wherever in the world, you just bring out something.
Bura.
Yeah. Even if it's the tribes in Kenya or wherever, one remote place you go to, just like get ideas. People tend to like, once it makes sense and it's like people want to like listen to it and definitely fuck with it. But for me, I would say people tend to like let's be real, Nigerians like when the beat is always fast and you want to dance, and which is African and which is very good. So you like when you like try to bring something new, like people might not want to like accept it the way you want them to. So I'll say for me, I have songs like that, I play it for people and most people are like, fair, because it's different.
If you have songs like that, like this really wrong people, like the related sashes of artists that if you search like Brain Fears, you see someone like Good Link and what like your related search, popular or unpopular, what artists do you think match your style of music?
Well, I listen to a lot of.
But you understand the question of what artists, because if you go on Google and search like, okay, I want to listen to brain fears related artists, even on your Spotify or that you see related artists that almost have like the same vibes you are giving me. Not necessarily the same sound, but the same vibe. Like what other artists do you have the same vibes with you? Popular or popular?
Well, for me, I'll say I'm unique. I don't have. I'm just doing my thing.
Everybody comes with that uniqueness. Don't worry, everybody's unique in their own sense, but
I'm just doing my thing.
But still,
yeah, so you know, I'm still in the Afrobeat space. Yeah, so you know, I'm still in the Afrobeat space doing Afrobeat.
Don't worry, we will know very soon. Rhyme schemers, check your Google related artists to Gregan. Let's see what pops up.
Alright, I'm open.
Well, is this thing that I used to think of, like how artists do it, like how, at what point do you know a song or EP or a music video is done or is ready to be put out? At what point do you decide? Is it like an innate thing, or like you just know it's ready and you have finished your work? You know, like when I go to my work guys and my boss said I should do something, I do it and I'm like, this work is finished already and it's finished. When do you know your work is finished or it's done and ready to be released?
When do you know?
Be it music videos, EP, whatever.
Well, for me, I'll say the moment you are done with it and you feel like, because everybody, each of us, you trying to make a video and everything, you are a creative. You know, you're trying to like put out what you envisioned in your mind for public consumption. You know, so for me, I tend to overthink things a lot. I don't know about, but speaking for myself, you know, I tend to overthink things a lot. So I'm always wondering, is this okay? Am I ready to drop this now? I hope it sounds good enough. I hope it sounds good enough. I hope it looks good enough. You know, and all those type of questions like keep popping up. But I feel like it's just a common thing among creatives. So you know, for me, I just feel like there's this particular time you have this notion within yourself that okay, it might be when you get confirmation from close friends, you know, like that's where the team and everything comes up, and you know, when you tell that, oh bro, this is good, people accept it. You know, even Drake himself, when he accepted the award for Artist of the Decade, he literally said, even sometimes before he pushes out a record, he feels like I haven't done good enough, you know, I should still work on this more. You get me? Drake,
that's true.
Drake, you know, collecting an Artist of the Decade award. So if you feel like, even if Drake coughs, hits, is gone, you know. So behind Drake, there are people behind Drake.
His cough, like
bro, trust me, his cough sampling alone, it's an hit, you know, it's a hit. So that's, you know, I always feel like
I feel you to be honest, because Kendrick dropped, is it Good Kid, Mad City, or a track in Good Kid, Mad City, five like different times, like he did 5 different recordings of the same track. So what was like telling me is out? But I feel like if you are solo, it's instinctual now. It's like based on your instincts. But once you have a team, you can brainstorm and you can. That's why team management are good. You said you are overthinking, so it helps take your mind off that too. But that does not mean as you having a management, you know, your instinct should not tell you something. Because Oxlade, I think I had some artists too, like they instinct tell them to drop when they want to drop, and when they drop when they want to drop, pyro the time, it becomes like mega. So like everything is based on BOB, man. It's based on belief, man.
Yeah, true.
Your visuals, I've seen Low, I've seen Medusa. How do you think how the role of a good visual, like what's the role of a good visual, like? Well, let me tell you now, like some people don't like listening to songs. Some people like watching music videos alone. Some people just stay up on their TV, not even streaming songs, watch MTV and be like, okay, I know music.
Yeah, true.
Do you get me? And they will content with you that this is what is trending right now. I'm not listening to anything else. If you don't see the music video, you are not watching. So like, how does a good visual be like rolling your?
Well, good visual. Like I'll say, number one, the concept, you know, has to be really nice. You know, it has to like push the story of what you are trying to like pass across for people to like understand.
Can you just take me through that concept? Is it Does it in line with your? Is it in line with the story you are telling, or whatever you are trying to portray?
Yeah.
Or you just or the person that shoots videos comes up with the concept himself or whatever. Let me know.
Okay, for me, most times I like my videographer. Anytime I want to like shoot a content and everything, we like brainstorm together. He brings out ideas, I bring out ideas. You know, sometimes if like even the concept you might want to put in play might not even really be in line with. It just look weird. Might not even really be in line with the song you are singing, and you know, to just be like, why am I saying this and the song is talking about this? But you know, like, we're all creatives. I always fall back to that. Everybody is unique in their own way.
Yes.
You know, everybody has their own thing and the way they want to put it out, the way they want people to like see it and everything. And I believe as long as your music is good, people will definitely tend to like want to see. They'll anticipate any little thing like you put out for them to see.
I think everybody has their own fan.
Exactly.
They hate you, they love you. They're still fan, and everybody buys market. Like how will I put it? Everybody buys. I don't mean markets you think you're thinking of, but the market. It's not the music market. Everybody buys things like items or what products or whatever product it is. You can say you want to sell it to people today. Someone will buy it. Someone will just buy it. That's what I know. So that being said, like. Last question I have for you is I know you don't want to leave here, but like, what advice would you not give to an artist?
What advice will I not give to an artist? I would say do not lower your standards for anybody. Not everybody will like you, definitely. Always advice that you will not give to an artist, to another artist. Advice I will not give to another artist.
You will not give to an artist. It's a trick question, don't worry.
Most people wanting
what advice will you give to another
advice I will not give to an artist, man.
You don't give to an artist.
Okay. Don't do drugs.
Yeah, the youth out there, don't do drugs. Say no to drugs.
Oh, Jesus. Bro, that question, like you said, advice I would not give to an artist.
To an artist, not to the youth.
That question is a trick question. I don't know if what I said that was actually sounds right.
Don't do drugs still.
But still, don't do drugs, yeah. Don't do drugs.
But what you just picture something. Okay, what bullshit advice would you give to an artist that you don't like?
Okay. Okay.
Like you don't like the guy, and the guy is like pressuring you, and not that you don't want to make it succeed, but it's just annoying. Like, guy, I don't like your craft, and the guy is up on your business. I fuck with you, and like, what advice would you give?
Okay. Let's see. I don't like your craft. What advice would I give?
Would you be straight up with the guy, like, guy, find another profession, or what bullshit advice would you give to him?
No, I'm not that.
You're not that.
I'm not that harsh actually, so I can't really just
Okay.
Yeah. So the question is, what advice would I not give to an artist? Okay, bad advice I would give.
Yeah, bullshit advice.
Bullshit advice I would give if I don't like the person. It's like I can't think of anything right now.
It happened like
I can't think of anything right
let's
now.
take a while to we're back to regular scheduled programming. This section we have fun and games with our guest Gregan. Still glad to have you here, and
Glad to be here, bro.
And I'm happy you are here, and you told them bits and a lot about what is in this, not like what they think it is, you know, because most people not be handling this as a business, you know. Some people handle it for different reasons, passion, hobby. But back to the fun and games section, we have a game called Preference. It's a preference game, or you know, there's English and UK English. There's this and that. There's preference. Which one? So let's get right into it. And if you decide not to answer the question, you have to take a drink of water or whatever. Or I don't know. Maybe you take off your what they call it?
Beanie.
Maybe you take off your beanie. So let's get straight into it. Like,
Alright.
so I'll be asking you some. I'll be pitching two things together, so you have to answer.
Alright.
Because I know. Would you rather be signed to Mavis or Chocolate City? And you give me the reason why you want that preference. Mavis or
I have to
Chocolate
answer.
City? Yeah, you have to answer.
If though I do something.
If not, you remove your beanie, or remove your dress, or shave your hair.
Oh, damn, that's.
You might end up even not getting signed to UMG, who knows?
Yeah, true.
So, let me know.
True.
For UMG subsidiary under, I think maybe it's a subsidiary under, correct me if I'm wrong still, subsidiary under Mavis, or UMG is a subsidiary. Okay,
I'm not sure.
maybe it's a subsidiary under UMG.
That's a
because I think they
distributor.
sold
That's a
they still own their own thing too.
Like UMG is a distributor with Sony,
It's
SMG.
distributor
with Sony, yeah.
That's cool. So, what's your preference? You have like 10 seconds.
Mavis or Chocolate City? Jeez, they are Mavis, Chocolate City, both they are big
Yeah, they are
girls,
dope
and
now.
yeah,
You
they
know
have
who that
great
do now?
artists on there.
There's Boy Spice, there's Rema,
Yeah.
and there's also down that part, there's Candy Blitz, there's
Black Bones.
Emeka must die. Emeka must dance. I'm sorry, don't die, Emeka, you not die in Jesus' name. I know you booked that, but you must dance.
He was dance. Emeka
So
was
like,
dance. Yeah.
which one would you like to, based on your own this thing? You know, you said vision, based on your own vision, like where you
I don't want to answer that question. Can I
drink up, bro, or remove your video, or remove your video or something.
Let me drink up.
For me, I'd rather decide to UMG indie records come for me. I'm ready. I have your talent here. Don't worry, sign me.
But that's not in the option.
I know. I'm just putting myself above the pay grade artists. Our next preference is would you rather be independent or would you rather be signed? That's like, would you rather have solo deals or would you rather?
Yeah. Left for me, I would like to be solo,
Okay.
you know, and do my own thing.
Why is that?
Because I don't know much about how labels work, but from the little understanding I have about how labels work, you know, they.
Hope it's not the stereotype I'm thinking you want to say, because I know the stereotype already. I want you to transcend from the stereotype and let's paint our labels not based on their stereotype but based on, let's say, okay, if the stereotype was not there, would you rather be signed or independent?
I still want to be independent. Let me not lie. I still want to be independent, as long as. But the thing is, even the only difference between being independent and being signed is the bag. Let's be factual. The resources.
Put it in fact that
resources.
The fact that you're speaking to the universe right now. So,
Yeah.
or you're speaking words, because words are very powerful. So
Yeah,
put it in that place.
Yeah. But you know, this is about, for me, like. So I'm speaking like based on what
your vision,
my own, exactly. So many other people like might have their own like ideas and desires about how they want their own career and everything to go. But for me, if I could like be independent, I'd rather be independent. But like I was saying, the difference is just in terms of resources. You know, resources, yes. Because for you, the labels like put in a lot of resources into the artists we have today, and that's fact, you know. But if I have those resources and, you know, a good team, I think I'll do just fine. Because even Tory, I'm sure you know about Tory too. He broke that, Tory Lawrence, he broke that, you know, label. You know, I feel like, and you won't get your, you know, everybody wants their bag. You know, label. There's so many. It isn't even like being stereotype. It's like how it is. You won't get, you know.
You're on point, you know.
Yeah, you know, and you being an artist, like you can release whatever you feel like, and let's be factual. Like when it comes to labels, they are always, because I like to be like real with myself. There'll always be a favorite artist.
Yeah.
There'll always be someone they want to like push more. And,
okay.
bro, let's be factual. But you know, when you are alone, you can do your own thing, you know, and have your own, you know, peace of mind and everything. That's what I feel, bro. But the difference is just that resources.
Okay.
Yeah, and once you have look at Charlie Poppy, bro.
And let's just go too deep into. I know we don't want to speak about. I know that they can be a reference point for us, but I want us to be in tune with, align with your own vision.
My own vision, yeah.
Because Charlie Poppy is where he is right now, and
yeah, true.
probably smoking canna and don't know.
True. But for me, I'm just speaking for myself,
yeah.
though. But if the label comes, they should carry big bag. If they carry big bag, I'm in.
So if you got the bag, the earlier you sign out,
bro,
stamps. Don't worry, I already know.
Empire, Universal, I'm
What
open.
about,
Sony Music.
Would you rather Afrobeats or my piano?
Afrobeats on my piano.
And it depends on like let me say, anyhow you want to put it, any kind of criteria you want to put inside, that's on you. So that I'm not giving you a criteria, that's why I put as a preference game. Afrobeats or my piano. And you know you have to come correct.
I'll pick Afrobeats.
And for you people out there, I'm not influencing his choices. I'm just letting him know that he has to come correct.
Yeah, I'll actually still pick Afrobeats.
Okay.
I'll pick Afrobeats.
And I'm a piano artist too, pick my piano. So
yeah. They're both great
potato,
like, genres,
tomato,
tomato. I'll still
tomato.
pick Afrobeats.
Oh, what about, would you rather Ayastar or Tyler? And again, all the criteria, put them together, music wise, everything, body, lips, everything.
Let me drink water.
No, you don't have to drink water.
I have to
This one you're gonna drink water, you drank enough water. Ayastar or Tyler? Yeah, I know what I like. I know what if I see both of them, I know what I like. Don't get it twisted.
Wait, is this in terms of music
Yeah,
or
all the
their
criteria
looks or everything? Or
all
how?
the criteria you can put together. That's the criteria depends on you. That's why it's preference. I didn't give you a particular criteria you have to judge them on. All the preference depends on you. It can be body, their body type, it can be their music. So it depends on you. But I know what you like.
You know what I like.
I know what you like.
then you've answered me.
But
You answered the question already.
You still have to let
I
us
like.
know this Ayastar or Tyler.
Wow, I have to answer.
Yeah.
Ah man, don't do this to me.
Maybe you take off your beanie.
Alright,
Take off
alright.
your beanie if you don't want to answer.
Okay, I'll pick Ayastar.
Ayastar.
Yeah, I'll pick Ayastar.
Any particular reason? Give us your criteria.
I love her music. I love her
Okay,
music.
you love her music. Me too. I love Ayastar. Yeah, watching out there. I like Ayastar's music too. So
I love Ayastar's music. They both do wonderful music.
yeah, wonderful. I like water too. Oh,
Yeah.
let me drink up, self. I like water too. So don't get it twisted, yeah.
Tyler just even like released 3 extra songs for her. You know, they're really fire. So I love her music.
That's great. So hold on. Would you rather instruments or synths when you're producing?
Instrument or
Synth. Like synths are just like have you listened to Portable? This song on Portable, you had like this shiny synth in the track.
okay.
I don't know, I've forgotten the title of the track, but you had like this Chinese sounding type of thing. That's what they call like a synth. But instruments are like drums, bass. So what would you rather have on your production? Is it instruments or synths?
Well, a little bit of both, but I'll still pick the synths because on my I've not talked about this yet, but I have like a project coming soon. I've not like I said earlier, I've not like released any song this year, so I have an EP on the way, and part of the songs there are infused, you know, Chinese, you know, sounds. I don't want to like say what type of sound, but yeah, you know, what's in there, and some other tracks have
Hope
those
it's not indie
touches.
sounds. I'm trying to get some songs out of you. Hope it's not indie. Hope it's not. Okay.
I guess we'll have to find out, you know. Yeah, we'll find out.
Would you rather have your song on Spotify or Apple Music? And give me the reasons I know you pick.
I'll pick Spotify.
What about Spotify do you like?
Well, I feel like to me Spotify is more accessible. Yes, accessible. True, accessible. That's true. And Spotify is more like,
Even though you don't pay your monthly listener, you can
yeah,
listen to others.
yeah, true.
And that means that I pay my monthly subscription. Don't get twisted.
Well, you can't really get that from Apple Music. I know Spotify is more like, more. I'm looking for a word to use, like more. There's this
Consumer friendly.
Thank you. Yes, consumer friendly. Yeah, it's consumer friendly. That's the word. It's consumer friendly. Yeah, it's very interactive. Between the consumer and the
My
Apple side.
last, but not the least question for this. If not even your opinion, let's see your give us some Travis Scott or give us some Travis Scott, because you dodged my question. You didn't want to answer I understand Tyler. Guy, wave that here. Let's see what's on that.
I'm waving like this, bro. It's in a shake.
my last question for this one. Would you rather blow on TikTok or Instagram?
TikTok or Instagram? Well, they are both very good platforms, and both of them are very useful, especially for artists. But if I were to pick, I'll pick TikTok.
Smart choice.
I'll pick TikTok.
Because the TikTok blue is on another level.
Yeah, I'll pick TikTok.
You hear sounds on TikTok and they will go like those countries you mentioned, those Bora Bora, those West Indies.
That's where
Come on.
it came from.
So yeah.
Well, lastly, you have to tell us who you are currently listening to for this episode. Tell us who you are currently listening to right now.
Right now, I'm
Who you
not
are
going
going
to
to
lie.
jam into, like,
I'm
artists
not
you are
going to lie.
currently
I
jamming
can literally open my Spotify and you will see Wizkid's new song with Bread, bro. That song is classic. It's
So you are
classic.
currently listening to Whiskey.
Currently
What about our
listening to
album you are currently listening to that you want people out there to, our rhyme schemers out there to be on?
An album. Let's see.
Might be an EP album, and if you are not listening to it, it's fine. My rhyme schemers know how to search for music. They know to come up on rhyme schema and get their daily dose. They're my fins now, don't worry. So what's up? Let me know.
Does it have to be Nigerian
No.
artist?
Foreign, local,
Okay.
international, any.
Well, excuse me. Right now, the album I'm listening to right now is Broadwave. Just dropped an album.
Guy with the
I love Broadwave. Songs are very
Sound.
inspirational.
Sound.
Yeah.
I like his infusion with the gospel and
Exactly.
whatever he does.
Yeah, song
And
is.
he puts it like in his own culture. Like that's why I was trying to talk about when we were in our other starting to infusion between diverse genres you listen to.
yeah.
So he infuses gospel with his own cultural. Their own culture there is like, let me say they are from the streets or like this. They infuse it on their it into his own reality and everything. So
exactly.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
So we're happy you came for us, and it's been a wrap, but we're still here right now.
Thank you for having me.
I would like you to just tell us one last thing you want to tell us before we wrap all this up.
Okay, well,
Not advice, just what you want to.
Yeah.
If it's me you want to tell me. If it's to rhyme schemers you want to tell them.
Rhyme schemers, to you, to the production team, to everybody. I have an upcoming project. Going to be out very soon. 5 songs, an EP, and everything there. Massive. So
Just 5.
So you all should anticipate me just 5 songs. Titled Who is Gregan? Also, yeah, Who is Gregan?
Highlighting who you are.
Yeah, I like exactly.
I want to shout out to everyone out there listening to us, our viewers, our rhyme schemers, because I'm more particular about rhyme schemers, people that are passionate about music, are passionate about this art, people that are passionate about what we do, people that are passionate about everything in the totality. So I want to shout out to the production, to the team, the studio, everyone. And I want to shout out to people involved, and because they put in much work and everything to be here right now. And I especially shout out to Gregan because he's been an exceptional guest. And for you all that want to try to link us up and connect to us more, you can follow us on X, that's Rhyme Scheme Pod, and IG, that's rhymescheme.pod. And this is for my rhyme schemes out there. Put your ears to the ground and your eyes wide open. If you can't be safe, be dangerous.